Hey everybody, this is Fran Frischella, draft expert and basketball junkie. To everybody who's watching, let's get our friends at General Manager Games the subscribers they deserve. Just press that red subscriber button and immerse yourself in sports AI through GM Games content. And on Twitter, it's GM_games. Let's get after it. Let's go.
All right, about to go live with the final four of CBGM. What's going on here? I think this is working. All right, this has got to be streaming now in a second. Let's do this soon. All right, so time to put the word out. Sorry about the delay. Here's the final four. Here are the teams that are on the screen. So I was just doing some technical stuff, so I apologize for any issues there for a second. I'm just going to now make sure everybody knows we're live. And make sure we go to a couple other spots. All right, let's get everyone into the chat who actually wants to watch this. There's lots of sports on right now on Friday night, but here's even more sports. Sim sports. Okay, and then one last spot to broadcast. About this. PC. Let's get some more tags here. CBGM on. We go post. All right, it's gonna get started here real quickly. Let's see what we got. Who's coming in? Hopefully more than just myself, but it doesn't look like it yet. Boom, boom. All right, we're going to do previews soon. All right, so give it a couple more minutes. I'm just going to wait for someone to actually write in the chat. And there we go. We got our first person going here. What's going on, Saralu? Thanks for showing up. We'll probably get kicking off here pretty soon, just so that there's not a lot of delay before getting going here. So Ron's here. Excellent. The two broskies. All right, so let's get going here as who is in the final. You can see the stats of the top players at the bottom for points, rebounds, and assists. And so with that in mind, let's go look at the sim, and we're inside of it. So first matchup going to be Copp State versus the Hoyas. So the Eagles and Hoyas. Let's take a look at the preview here. We got the big stars, Jermaine Good, of course. What a year, 18 almost, and 10. And he's really carried Georgetown, so he's been their star. And Matt Larry, who's been the star from Copp State. Great young player. Carlisle Womack looking to go out as a senior in style, 8.3 points per game. Georgetown's favorite 7 in this one. So we have Overall in the season, it was a 17 rank versus 14 rank, but in the tourney, we're ranked 6 and 3. And we got Bill here. We got Gabe ready to watch his team. And next up, we got ODU versus the Hoyas, Agalia, and Lloyd. So with that in mind, let's get going on the first 2D simulation. We're going AI control on both of these. 2D gameplay. And here we go, the first Final Four game coming up. Yeah, Gabe is with GTown. Okay, so here's the real matchups. Can Trey Robinson, the transfer out of Marist, take out Jermaine Good somehow? This guy's got a lot of attitude, by the way. Then we got Brett Roberts. Matt Larry, of course, is the big star, so he's going to look to exploit Richard Green. And we'll see if Kama Ivory can carry against Womack. Yves D2 is a great French import. He's a senior. It's his last year to get something done. And he was a really good recruit. So let's get to the tip. Auto sub, halftime, faster speeds, blah, blah, blah. That's what we need. And that's the tip right now. Don't think I can get the game going any quicker than that. I think it's really just a toggle. This will be the pace of the Final Four. So we got Copp State, Georgetown. Rebound immediately from Jermaine Good. Matt Larry shooting behind the arc. And it's Gittins, 19-foot mid-range game, puts Georgetown up. And another rebound for Good. Matt Larry missing both his first shots. Well, his first two shots. Coppin's not going anywhere without Matt Larry to take over the game. Ref is giving it to Green there. Womack getting into the post. Right now, no kind of offensive scheme, just free-flowing from Coppin State. And what's it going to be working? What a deep pass from end to end there on the sideline. Foul on Good. Foul trouble usually kind of determines the outcome of these games. So we got Coppins on the board. The refs are really talking to Georgetown here. And what an offensive board by Good. Keeps the possession alive. And another deep tray. Well, first tray by Williams, but another deep tray for Georgetown. Roberts chipping in, ties the game off the offensive glass. Ivory with a huge three. Coppin State not able to answer that. Rich Green, another three. So we got Georgetown up 6. The ref with Green, they're just yapping back and forth. D2 big, got blocked. Good with another board. He's got 5. And a 3 from Roberts, the power forward, not expected to be the guy to take over the game, but he has had a good start for Copp State. Answered right back from Richard Green. That looks to be his second 3 of the game. And Trey Roberts in the center gets a bucket and a steal. Womack hits the 3, the point guard. So Coppin takes the lead in the first half. Turnover on Georgetown. Matt Larry blocked by Rich Green. And good with the mid-range. He's on his first 2 points. Matt Larry got fouled on that. 1 of 2. We got a tie game. Gittins puts Georgetown up 2. And another 3 from Womack. Popping up a point. There'll be ads coming for a little bit of a window. Womack tried another one. He missed that one, though. What's up, Breeze? Right now, Georgetown working the offense. Free flowing versus man. Two free throws for good. His 4 points has big 3 from the Frenchman. R2D2 Eves D2. And answered back by Georgetown. It was a foul, but not an N1. And good with the steal off D2. We're into the bench now for Coppin State. We're under the bench as well for Georgetown. Centers are resting on both teams. And Story with a big shot. Puts Georgetown up a deuce. Green rebound, Coppin State. Womack missed the 3. And another big shot from Georgetown puts them up 4 points. Solomon gets an N1, so the center comes in off the bench with a contribution for Coppin State. Coppin drops to the 3-2 zone. Forces the turnover. 2-3 zone from Georgetown as well. They're sagging back now. Letting D2 shoot. That worked out. Ball back though. Larry with the mid-range game. Takes the lead again. We got lead exchanges happening. And a steal by Larry. And Carlisle Womack, though, runs the guy over. Offensive foul. Blocked by Larry. Larry the other way. And D2 mid-range, set up by Patrick, the transfer from Arizona State. Steal again by Larry. He's clamping down. We got a foul on Williams. Shooting, or it could have been double bonus. For 1 and 2 for D2. We got Coppin with a 4-point lead. 6 minutes to go in the half. Lloyd's here, staying up late night for the ODU story. Agalia and Lloyd will be watching this second matchup. They're both in the chat right now. Colorado, ODU, Old Dominion, the Monarchs. Deep 3, D2 hits. The Frenchman has Coppin State up 5. Goods blocked by Robinson. We got Coppin State coming the other way. Missed 3, Coppin State. And Green with a huge 3. That's Georgetown within 2. Roberts taking mid-range, but was fouled on that. He goes 1 of 2. Georgetown misses the low one. Robinson the other way in transition. And Larry makes the deep tray. So now Womack's out. It's kind of a weird rotation happening. D2 and Larry. D2 comes back in now before the half at 77%. Larry's getting tired at 61. Probably why he missed that shot. Big 3, Mike Williams puts Georgetown only down 2. They were down 5. And Robinson, 15-foot. So turnover by Good, who's having a pretty good half. 9 rebounds, 6 points. Block. Robinson gets the ball back though. Good with that block first. And Patrick hits a deep tray, up 6. Rebound, offensive, and put back by Georgetown. Only down 4 now. Coppin offensive board, still possession. And Patrick again. Deep shot. We got a 6-point lead. Coming to the conclusion of the first half. Stolen by Patrick. And a layup. D2 blocks Good. The height difference didn't matter on that. Oh, Patrick missed, but a big offensive board, but Holcomb misses the follow-up afterwards. Georgetown's got a chance to chip away at the lead. Missed 3, though. Here comes Coppin the other way. Running down that clock. Oh, Larry turns it over down low. Quick dunk from Good in transition. That was quick points for Georgetown. And a steal, a chance for Georgetown to get 4 points before the half. Maybe 5 off the 3. He's bombing the 3. Oh, I missed it. Offensive board and a putback. So Georgetown with 4 quick points. And that's the wrap of the half. Copp didn't get anything out of that, but 4 quick ones late does change the trajectory a bit. The lead was getting up there. So 11 lead changes, tied 5 times. Matt Larry, player of the half. And let's get to the second half. This is going to be a good one. And it's on. Georgetown, though, with the big 4 points towards that end of the half, from 8 to 4 points. And right away, that 8-point lead is gone. It's a 2-point game. Matt Larry, big shot. The Norton finalist, Matt Larry. And a big answer by Mike Williams. Missed 3, Coppin. Georgetown chance to take the lead or tie. And it's tied. That 8-point lead just before half has evaporated for Coppin State. And it's compounding. Turnover now. Georgetown missed the big 3 there. They were trying to take the lead. Two-three zone break right now. Trying to test if Coppin can shoot. They're not shooting well now. We got the same thing the other way. Sag back 2-3 zone, testing to see how Georgetown's shooting. Mike Williams, oh, it looked like he was about to fire away there. This time, nope. Ivory, no. Are they going to take a 3, test the 2-3 zone? Working it around. And they did try it there. Williams with the miss this time. We're still seeing both teams testing the shooters of both teams. Who will shoot? Not the center, hopefully. Oh my God. Oh, Brett Roberts, the power forward. Going. He was open. He hits the deep one. And offensive rebound there. And good. Oh, Good's fouled down low. Well, 1 of 2. Robinson's got 1 foul in that center matchup. It's the same thing. They're still testing with the 2-3 zone. And Coppin did not hit the shot this time. And down low, looks like an and 1. It is. And 1, Mike Williams takes the lead. Georgetown's up 1 now. D2, missed again. Rebound good. He's got 12 rebounds. He's hit double-double now, 11 and 12. The best players, right? Got to be the best players. We knew that comment was coming out, and Good is doing that. Stolen by Brett Williams. Big man stars have been key. Claudio Laflemme is a perfect example. Larry, bad turnover on that. Green works the refs. He gets a response, a positive one. So we got on Coppin State 3 of 11 for D2, 4 of 10, and a 3-point lead now. Mike Williams with another shot. Georgetown up. From an 8-point Coppin State lead before the half, to swinging to the 3-point Georgetown lead. Blocked, Trey Robinson. The defense is coming up big for Georgetown right now. And another big shot. We got a 5-point lead for the Hoyas. This game has swung. Larry trying to take over for himself. Did not work there. Green continues to hassle the ref. Good continues to hassle the ref. Missed 3. Georgetown was going to take a big lead there, but Coppin State. Oh, quick turnover and a layup. We got a... Oh, it's really opening up here. 7-point lead. Coppin State. Those 4 points at the end of the half just really made them miserable. 1 of 2 for Coppin State. 6-point game. Momentum somehow says Coppin State, but it definitely feels like Georgetown. And a 3. Momentum meter completely wiped out. 9-point lead for Georgetown. Getting hot when it matters. And D2 with a deep shot. Trying to improve that shooting percentage. 4 of 12 now. Without stops, though, it's not looking good for Coppin State. Working that shot clock is Georgetown. And a shot clock violation. They worked it all the way down there. Larry misses a deep shot. Probably not the highest percentage shots. We got D2 at 4 of 12. Larry at 4 of 12. Defense is looking good for Georgetown. Two free throws for once for Coppin State. Usually going 1 of 2, 1 of 2. We're into the bench now for Georgetown. Coppin State is not using their bench. This is the chance to kind of close the gap. But when Good gets back in the game, they'll also have a chance to kind of pull away. And a miss offensive board. Coppin State off that. Keeps the possession alive. Patrick with the deep shot. So now we got a 3-point game. We have, besides Womack going out, Coppin State, 1 guy from the bench. Georgetown, looks like, well, obviously Good's off. Lopez, big 3. From a 3-point lead to 6. Timely 3 there. Oh, turnover on Coppin State. Jordan Lopez just coming up big with that steal as well. Long possession, and then Jordan Lopez, the story off the bench. That is really clutch. Involved in a huge swing of points. A 3, a steal, 2, another 2 points. That's huge for Jordan Lopez. And he's off now, ready to hand off to Mike Williams. Georgetown's up 8. It's under 10. Panic mode setting in for Coppin State. Well, Georgetown trying to take the 11-point lead. Didn't hit the 3 there. Getting a bit greedy. Holcomb puts it in. We're into the bench now for Coppin State. Trey Robinson off. We got Holcomb in. D2 and all good with a big follow. Cleaning up the glass. He came back into the game making his contribution there. And Roberts gets blocked from deep. Shooting from an odd position. D2 and Larry, for all their talent, shooting the way they're shooting, it's not going to be a good story for Coppin State. Georgetown working the clock. Foul on Coppin State on the floor. Oh, Coppin State rebound. Chance to kind of chip away. And misses so close, Larry. He was under the hoop. Didn't get anything out of it. So right now we got the Hoyas with Good in the lineup. Williams as well, they're two best players. And Robinson has his third foul now. The center matched up against Good. Just working that clock down now. Turnover by Good. Who's taking shots here for Coppin State? Missed close shot. Coppin State has not scored in a while. Georgetown just so close to putting it over 10. And it happens. It's 11-point lead. It's only Georgetown's to lose now. Big swing from the end of the half. And it's just compounding. Urco, the finish, import, stunk, turned it over. It's 13. Demoralization for Coppin State. 11-point game, under 6 minutes. And Good's adding to it, so it's 13-point lead. The best players are off for Coppin State. Trying to get some rest near the end of the game. And it's just compounding still. Womack blocked. And it's 15-point lead. Since I'm not calling the game yet since it's my team, but it doesn't look good. If you don't get it under 10 and by under 4-minute mark, I don't know. Game over. Well, that's the nail in the coffin. Mike Williams, another 3. So what are we looking at now? We're looking at 54% from the field for Georgetown. And the clock's just ticking away. And what are we down to? D2 and Larry are back on. Oh, that's the screensaver. What did Copp score in the second half? Like 12 points? Pretty bad. And just a glass cleanup for Georgetown. Just waiting for the game to end here, basically. I've kind of moved on to other things, but it does seem like Georgetown will be going to the finals. Jermaine Good, his story of this season continues on. Eves D2 and Carlisle Womack will graduate from Coppin State. Matt Larry decides to come back for one more season at Coppin State. And we'll see if Good can get to a 20-15 final. And this is almost over. Ivory's just adding to it. And it's going to be Georgetown soon. The legacy, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson. And now Jermaine Good. Let's wrap this up so we can get to the next game. And congratulations to Gabe the Whale with a chance to be a champ. All right, 22 seconds. D2 gets his last points of his career before whatever pro career he ends up having. Disappointing. Womack has really good defensive ratings. A lot of these guys do. But just cannot. Power Conference takes the win. And we are going to wrap up. Mike Williams could be the player of the game. Could be good. Let's see what they actually say here after that. And it's Jermaine Good. Just too many stats and padding in a lot of different categories. So 18 and 15. 3 blocks, some steals. And just shooting wasn't good enough from these stars. 2 of 10. Shot well early, didn't do anything after that. So congratulations to Gabe. Time to move to the next game. And okay, we got ODU. What a story. Ranked at number 1. Colorado, not that favored over them. In the year, ODU is a 3rd rank versus a number 5. And John Weaver is the best player in this game by far. I don't know much about Trey Sims, but look at that. 19 and 10 almost. We'll see the starting lineup here. Both teams coming in on a good streak. ODU was ranked. Did they hit the #1 spot? I'm not sure. In the year at some point. But let's get going. Let's look at the starting lineups here. And press that. Some icon didn't work there. I don't know what that was. The Buffaloes. Buffalo. The Monarchs. All right, so let's take a look at Trey Sims a bit here. It doesn't show anymore what year they're in. It used to say senior, junior, whatever. I don't know anything about this team really, but Sean Bell, 17 a game as well. Looks like those are the two guys to look out for. Shooting guard, center as well. Then we have, and feel free, Lloyd, if you're in the chat, if you want to tell us about your team, go ahead. We got John Weaver. He's definitely the name to watch out for. Dwiggins is good. Danielson Santos, Frankie Tiggs, Colorado. Agalia looking to win with not his primary team, but secondary team. So let's go to the tip. And double check the settings. That looks good. And tip. Here's the tip. And here's a half an hour of me just repeating things that are on the screen. Freshman, who's freshman? Sims? Sims is a freshman. Bell's a senior. All right. Did Sims declare? I guess he's coming back. He's had a great year. Weaver gets it started. So last chance for Bell. Incredible to think here that Old Dominion is ranked higher in the season than Colorado. A true, giving them a #1. The story continues. What a story for them. So I don't know too much about the way these teams play. I do know that Agalia kind of likes to play man-to-man D. Don't see a lot of zone, I don't think. Turnover on Weaver. And Benton with a deep J. Neither team's hitting their deep shots yet. Dwiggins from Louisville. All right. So we got some backstory going on here. All right. Just, yeah, let's rub that shit in some more. Oh, Weaver, look at it. He's pretty good now. I don't know who I got. Did I get Banta instead? And in other news, the Dodgers have their first runs in the baseball game. And ODU with a 2-point lead right now. Yeah, I think Weaver definitely had some interest in name's very familiar. So we got a close one. We're almost getting towards the first half of the first half. Right now, we're not watching a very high scoring affair. Field goal percentages are quite low. Quite low. 23% versus 30%. And Benton with a dunk. So ODU has a 3-point lead. Offensive foul on ODU. I guess he's Geyer, whatever we'll call him. Weaver's missing shots. 1 of 2. He's on his second shot. McKelly Dwiggins. Weaver finally gets the next one. 1-point game. And Benton with the offensive glass, cleaning up Sean Bell's miss. Sean Bell 0 for 5. ODU, one of their top scorers. Frankie Tiggs gets that defensive rebound. Just the score is so low, man. Holy. And one, though, Colorado to take the lead. Can either of these teams try to stop Jermaine Good? Oh, this game is just going back. Okay, well, here's a tie. That's good. That's entertaining. All right, we got the full bench besides Bell. Oh, no, that's not true. I thought we were into the bench. Sims and Bell quite tired. Rest of ODU kind of into the bench. Colorado's definitely into the bench. Keeping Dwiggins to go up against Sims in the post. 8 and 5 for Sims already. Five-foot jumper, little close one from Homer. ODU's up a deuce. Homer with the board. ODU's got the ball again and the lead. Didn't hit there. Another missed shot. Colorado back the other way. The team that's shooting above 30%. Missed three from Uhl. And another missed three. And a missed three. And a missed three. And a missed two. And a block. And a steal. And a... All right, finally we got some white, bold text on the left. We got a 3 for ODU. White, bold texts. Woo! Still going on. We got a couple blocks. It is a defensive battle, though. Santos with a huge block on Bell. Tompkins on Homer. Colorado is just not letting them add to it. And Reginald Rhodes gets an and one off the Russell Uhl foul. Uhl is off now. Stolen by Santos. Gives it up to Weaver in transition, and we are tied. Weaver with the foul. That gives him his first. That 5-point lead from ODU has evaporated, but they did take the lead again here. And Weaver answers that one up. Tiggs with the foul. Not really that much foul trouble, though, with the Buffs. Dwiggins is off. Kind of wondered why. Tompkins pretty tired. Maybe he's got some fouls. But that was a quick possession back for ODU. Sean Bell rebound. Well, 1 or 2 from Santos. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Tiggs with a big 3. Takes the lead. It's been a while since Colorado had the lead in this. But Sean Bell, after missing his first 7 shots, hits his 8th shot. It's a 3 to take the lead, put them back up 2. Answer right back from Colorado. Weaver foul. That's 2 now. He's off. Not sure if that's because of the fouls, but he's off. Smalls with the rebound. We got a tie game still. Frankie Tiggs for 3. Things are heating up now. Field goal percentage is up to 42% for Colorado. And 2 free throws from Geyer, whatever. Colorado up 1. And another block. ODU the other way. Big 3, Leon Durden. Up 2. And Rhodes answers back. So lead changes happening, punch for punch. And it's a foul at the rim there. 1 of 2 for ODU. Game is tied. Oh, by the way, in other sports, Yankees with a pretty disgusting homer from Stanton. This will not age well in the video. People will be like watching this 10 years from now. What is he talking about? But, oh, and it's blacked out because I was watching that Stanton trot the bases. All right, so Colorado's still up 2. Focus on this one. Sean Bell gets a steal. I hate the Yankees anyway. Sean Bell, 4-3. Well, they're in the division with my Toronto Blue Jays. What do we got going on? Sean Bell starting to heat up, hitting 2 of his last 3 shots. Colorado gets fouled, 1 of 2. And we're almost at the half. Who will have the lead at the half? Colorado has a 2-point lead. Slowly getting out of the half. It's tied. It deserves to be tied. I think that's the way the half should end. The way these two teams have played, nope. Colorado wants a lead at the half. And it's a tie. Well, 1 shot? No, no time for that. Tied at the half. That's what we wanted. Close games are fun. Trey Sims being the best player at center, taking advantage of Dwiggins, McKelly Dwiggins, 10 and 7 padding stats. Sims starting to shoot a bit better. Weaver with the 2 fouls. 2 fouls there. Fouls all around though. Not really. But Dwiggins has 2, Tiggs 2, Weaver 2. All right, second half. Let's go. All right. Trading threes. That's a good way to start the half. Tiggs answers Bell. Bell's starting to heat up, though. That's a good sign for ODU. Bell hits both free throws. I really don't know who's going to win this game. It's so evenly matched. I mean, Sims is completely kind of matching up Weaver. Weaver's not in, so I'm not sure what happened. Was there a quick foul or something or what? Weaver not playing will definitely change the course of this game. What is going to happen here? Weaver not on the floor. 2-point Colorado lead. Rebound here, ODU. And ODU ties it. Tie game going on here. Dwiggins hits both. Weaver's still not on the floor. So close this game. Sims hasn't scored much lately, but he's got 10 boards now. We got Dwiggins off with that foul. Tompkins is now kind of running the center position for Colorado. Then you got Rhodes doing his thing for Weaver. Bell's hitting because I guess Weaver's not clamping down. Bell's improving right now. They're up a point. It's looking pretty good for ODU in the foul category. Weaver is in because Weaver has 3 and Tiggs has 3. Well, the amount of time Weaver can stay on the floor and be productive is going to make or break this game. Turnover right away. See how long Colorado what they can get out of John Weaver. Tiggs takes a 3 on the 3 fouls. He's got 16 points. Big shot there to keep Colorado in it. Still a 2-point lead. Weaver is not hitting his shots while on the floor. The longer the clock ticks, the closer a chance for another foul. Colorado holds a 2-point lead. We got Old Dominion with the ball working it around, motion offense. Sims talks to the ref. The ref listens to Sims. I don't know what happened there, but it's a turnover. It's Colorado's ball. And what do we got? We got Weaver with it. No. Dwiggins shot blocked by Trey Sims. More stats for Trey Sims. Sims is beginning to get tired, though. The only guy with red on the court for either team. Weaver shot. There you go. Getting some productivity out of Weaver. And Colorado gets the ball back. Here's their chance to add to the lead. Weaver missed that deep shot. And Bell misses his deep shot. And Tiggs, who's been shooting real hot, missed that one. Bell with the rebound. Bell answers. Big three from Bell, 16 points, takes a lot of shots, and a steal from Bell, the senior, as Lloyd says. Dwiggins with the foul. And the whole bench is just rotated out for Colorado. And 2 shots ODU. ODU still running their starters down. This is going to be, if Colorado can hold off and rest their starters here, that'll be big. But a turnover. I did not expect a live stream to go almost an hour and 20 minutes for the speed of this thing. I don't know how to turn it up. I don't think it can go any faster. ODU's best players are on the court still. Bell and Sims. Sims with that big offensive rebound and a block, but a ball back and another try. The third try works for Sims. ODU's up 3. Colorado resting. Wade Grant gets fouled. He goes 1 of 2. The bench trying to get some points. Rhodes is probably their best chance to score. Big 3. Sean Bell, ODU. 5-point lead. The starters are squeezing a bit extra out of the lead while Colorado's best players are on the bench. But a foul there gives 2-point. Colorado chips away, keeps it within 3. It's going to be an ad break coming again. That's how long this thing's been running. 2 minutes or something. Wade Grant is carrying Dwiggins right now. And we got ODU takes a 5-point lead. They are still running their starters. Homer's in, though, for Sims. Sims starting to get his rest. Bell, though, has not gone off to get his relaxation. Reginald Rhodes, that's the guy they need. He's probably the best player in the lineup for Colorado right now. Keeps it close within 3. Foul on Grant. And Homer, the center hits, power forward at the moment, hits both. So now we're into full bench mode for ODU. Does Colorado come out with the starters to try to take advantage of that? Santos is back in. And missed shot from Ull. Colorado needs to get some points here. Big 3, Odie Powers, whoever that is. Unsung hero on for Weaver. Odie Powers for 3. And Santos with the foul. We got bench on bench battle going here. Homer, though, doesn't get the end one, does get more points. Bench on bench. ODU starting to get foully. Tiggs, big three. Keeping Colorado in it. Comes right on with the 3 fouls. Scores right away. Rested. Weaver rested. Tiggs rested. They got Bell coming in now, though. A quick move. ODU coach, AI, Bell and Sims immediately back in to counter Weaver and Tiggs. Very interesting timing how that worked out that way. They could be very tired by the end of the game. Weaver missed a 3. If Bell can draw a foul out of Weaver or Tiggs, then this substitution, early sub, would be quite a good decision. Leon Durden for 3. ODU up 6. We have a well-rested Weaver and Tiggs. What are they going to do? Tompkins shoots instead. And when I said it that way, it meant he missed. So ODU's got the ball. I don't know if anyone's watching live or just listening, so maybe I'll be more descriptive. But Trey Sims off the bench at 65, dunks it, puts them up 8, can barely run up and down the floor. Sims with the rebound, doing everything he can with no energy. And missed shot offensive. Homer put back. Contribution from the bench. I believe Homer is from the bench. And Tompkins blocked by Trey Sims. Trey Sims. It might, the way it's looking right now, 10-point game, 5 minutes. Trey Sims versus Jermaine Good. I'm not ready to say it yet, but Sean Bell gets his rebound. Huge decision with 5 minutes to go to keep grinding these starters. And they're just running the clock through right now. 1% comes off each, and it's a dunk and a 12-point lead. Old Dominion AI bringing in Bell and Sims to counter the Weaver Tiggs substitutions. And Sims with a foul. He's off now. This is the chance for Colorado to make its run. It has to happen now. Uhl is back in. Sims is off. Bell is off. And they're resting their guys. So might be able to get 2 minutes of Colorado just hellish Buffalo stampede. It needs to happen now. This is it. The full lineup's in almost. Weaver, Tiggs, Santos, Dwiggins. And Smalls for 3. Here it comes. Colorado down 7. Chipping away from the 10-point lead. Bell is back in, though, and off. What the hell happened there? This coaching, this reffing. Santos foul. He is off. Dwiggins has 4. Colorado in a bit of a foul trouble situation. Weaver with the ball. Missed 3, John Weaver. He needed that. Foul on Smalls, but he's a backup point guard, I think. And Durden hits both. Just the only disappointment is because I want the game to be close, but ODU, wait, look at this story. Wiggins rebound. Got to get it under 10 now. Bell's back in. 64%. 5% recoup and just back. And Uhl again. it's real. I don't know. It's almost like an offensive defensive substitution strategy here. I don't know how they're able to do that. Trey Sims, big shot. He comes in with 63% and drops another 2 points. The coaching, the AI coaching from ODU is the difference, I think, in some ways. Because Weaver probably went off too soon. He's got two foul cushions still left. Sat out for extended periods of time. And that's a choice by the coach, the AI, obviously. And then this AI coaching on ODU, Bell, Sims, in exactly the moment Weaver and Tiggs came back, Bell and Sims came back into the lineup and offset them for about 2 minutes. So, I mean, agree with me or not, this is what I looked at. And it's going to be, it's called now. It's going to be Lloyd and ODU, that story. The higher ranked team in the season, the three beats the five, 2-1s go at it. And Old Dominion is legit all year. I bet no one ever imagined Old Dominion being up there with the top 4 or 5 names, North Carolina, Texas, blah, blah, blah. It's Old Dominion that comes out of it, out of all those teams. Out of all of those teams, they are the best ones. It's 15 now. So congratulations to Lloyd. Has won with Baylor in the past, but now it's Old Dominion, a chance for Lloyd to win with, is it his third best team? Because he's got USC as well, but now Old Dominion definitely considered his second best team. And, Agalia, respects Colorado taking your second best team and basically making them a perennial uh, Great Plains recruiting, champion every season. So, yeah, that's it though. Foul trouble for Weaver and Bell started to shoot better. Sim started to shoot better. And it's going to be Gabe versus Lloyd. If you guys need to have the game earlier because it's just nuts for you, Lloyd, maybe I can try to, get it a bit earlier if that's what you want to do. But I'll talk to you in Discord. But we're almost wrapped up. And congrats to everybody. And I'm a loser, and Agalia is a loser. So that's it. That's how it goes. And that's it. That's the end. So play, save. Thanks, everyone. I need to get off, and I need to resume my weekend. Okay. Take care.